Lucio, welcome to Shaman's Way. We're glad you came to join us. This week's power animal is a sly little creature, or has been known to be a sly little creature. In all honesty, many Native American tribes have called this creature a trickster, somebody who's a little misgiving.
Mhm.
But at the same time, in other Native American tribes, he's not known as a trickster, but he's known to use his cleverness to get away from problems, to
All smart.
to outsmart his opponents. You know, it was something that he used. So not every time is this little creature a trickster. He uses his cleverness. And the creature of this week's power animal is the raccoon. Uh, he's known in some tribes as Mapashi.
Taino.
He is known as Mapashin by another of your South American tribes. There was one that you made mention of,
Damapache.
Damapachi.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Different names by about the raccoon. The Creek, they have a clan of that is of the raccoon clan that is called the Wakagi. The Chippewa has the Isiba clan. Many Eastern tribes, many North American Eastern tribes, have their own version of the raccoon dance. The Cherokee have one. I've seen it. I cannot do it. I will be the first one to admit that I cannot do that particular dance. I've not been able to figure out. One day, maybe after I turn 150, I'll have it figured out. By then, I will probably be too old to do it, but at least I will have it figured out. Um, with that being said, that was my little point of view. Uh, Thank you, and everybody that is joining us, thank you for joining us. I believe Luz is going to give you a little background also on the raccoon, and take it away, my dear.
Good evening, everybody. This is Soaring Condor. Thank you for joining us this evening. Um, our little friend, our little brother, the raccoon, very interesting animal because it has very specific characteristics of the way it is, the uh, little paws that are almost more like hands and paws, the way his face and fur is camouflage pretty much into almost anything and crawl into anything like a cat. It's a very interesting animal. Very curious animal. Extremely curiosity. Gets him into a world of trouble sometimes. And we're going to touch on those points with the raccoon.
And can be very dangerous whenever provoked.
Oh
Believe it or
yes,
not.
they
The
have a
raccoons can
little
be very dangerous when
temper.
provoked.
Little tempers that they have in those little bodies. Incredible. That is correct. Now, with the raccoon, when you do have the raccoon up here for you with messages, it tends to have a message of uh, knowing when to let go of situations, belief, and people and habits. Because you might be going into some habits, into situations that are not good for you. And this might also be a sign or an answer for you if you were thinking, if you were stuck as well in a situation, what's going on. Well, this is exactly what's going on, that you need to break out of that situation and have it. Also, sometimes when we ask for things and we get not quite what you wanted, but you actually get what you needed but not what you wanted, you should be very happy of those gifts, because they're always gifts that are they're given to you. If you think about it, the raccoon's always scavenging, always looking. Of course, like any creature out there, he will probably want to feast. But what does a raccoon do? He scavenges. So he might not get a feast, but he will get the little bits enough to fill that belly of his and be satisfied. So just like that, we have to be happy with what we get. Because we have to be
why
thankful.
I haven't got my Corvette yet? I'm just
You know, when I hear those things, this is what I do for Christmas. I get a Hot Wheel size Corvette, the small, and I give it to him, and I said, "Here you go, my darling. That's your Corvette."
Yeah, there we go.
We got a couple of people saying hi tonight.
Good evening, those who've joined us. I believe that's Bridget, yes, and I see Randall Martin. Thank you for joining us, and Linda from Canada, my Canadian mom, even though she's more of a big sister than anything, but she's my Canadian mom. She's always been there to take care of me. Hi,
Linda. Hey, sweetheart. Hi, Brother Randall. I was talking to you earlier. Thank you for joining us tonight.
And also Bridget.
And Miss Bridget. Hey, that's my buddies from Casadaga. My sisters from up there. The raccoon too. It's a wonderful power animal to call upon if you are in the middle of a situation, and if you're one of these people that kind of don't do well under pressure. Call upon this guy. The world could be falling around him, and he will come and he will keep you steady and serene during the chaos. If you notice there's issues and raccoons and ball, everybody's going haywire, and the raccoon's going, I'm going to take my time. And I'm going to sit here with my pretty little paws and do what I'm going to do while everybody's going, ah! Again, very interesting animal. The raccoon also teaches us to use our senses. It's an animal that uses everything for his resources. His vision, his hearing, the tactfulness, the spirituality. It's an all-around power animal to help you work with even your senses. As far as the interpretation of dreams go for the raccoon, if you are dreaming with a raccoon, there's a couple of things. One might be that you yourself are not being very honest with your own situation, with your own life. Something that you might not be being honest with other people around you. Gotta keep that in mind. So also could be suggesting of the hidden things that will come to light, because again, the scavenging technique that the raccoon has to look for its food. But again, very, very interesting power animal. I wonder how many of you that will see this video have the totem or power animal of the raccoon. Give us some insight if it's one of your power animals.
And there, the one thing, something that you didn't speak about, which I was noticing it looking over at your notes, kind of going, what can I steal from it?
You see how this is working out, huh?
Yeah. No, there was one point that you had kind of dropped off, which was that there's no stone unturned in your quest. And you really shouldn't think about it. That's you have to really consider in that point, because if you're that type person that you've got to keep digging and digging until you find out exactly what you are the information that you're seeking. Uh, how to create your own house in the middle of the woods with primitive tools. Okay, right now we have the ability to go to YouTube and we can study on how to do that today. There's somebody out there that can teach us how to do that. But what if there wasn't YouTube? You would have to then you would then have to take it upon yourself, correct?
Do a different type of research the old-fashioned way. But in taking that with what Wayne's saying, that the curiosity of the raccoon would lead you into not turning, turning every stone. Sorry, because that curiosity will compel you and push you. So this would be a positive thing. If you're usually one of these persons that are kind of like, oh, I don't know, I'll leave that for last. I'll just do what's necessary instead of going the extra mile. The raccoon will help you push into that extra mile. Yes, there is times to be careful when you're over curious, but this time around is a good thing. It's a good curiosity, a good thing of going, okay, I finished this. Well, let me take a look at what else I can do. Make a house in the woods. Why not? Let me see how I can research that. What would be the best wood to use? What would be the best location? Best tools?
And believe it or not,
Style. There's so many things, that you can go for.
and believe it or not, before there was YouTube, folks, there was a such thing as called a library.
That's true.
And believe it or not, there is books out there, people, that teaches us how to build houses in the old way. There's ways of teaching how to live off the land. There is things out there that teaches you, that Mother Earth is a giving mother and that she wants to give you life. And if we go by one particular book, and we all know which book I'm talking about, it plainly states that for every illness on earth, there is a cure. Now, with that being said, this is the one time that I will do a small bit of preaching. We need to take care of Mother Earth. This is something that is very detrimental to all of us. We all must take a part in taking care of Mother Earth. If it means starting a community garden in your area, please do. This is helping Mother Earth. It's going to help you in the long run. If you're able to grow some of your own food, that's only good for you. That's great for you. That is helping you in the long run. For one, you're not having to spend so much money on certain things at the grocery store anymore because you've already got it at home, ready to cook, ready to go.
Eating much healthier.
Eating much healthier.
Have all those pesticides and what forth. With like just like Bridget said, that the motivation and curiosity of the raccoon can help us open up all the doors to all the things that we didn't even think about. If you sit there and you go, well, I live in an apartment, you can make small gardens in an apartment.
You can have small gardens in apartments, believe it or not.
Very tiny gardens,
and believe me, going back to the YouTube thing, There is a
Oh
lot
yes.
of things on YouTube
Yes.
teaching you how to have little small gardens
Gardens. Hmm.
in your own place. Not only does it you look pretty, but it also at the same time it actually creates oxygen inside your
It
apartment.
helps clean your,
It
yeah.
helps clean the air in your apartment if you live on an upper floor apartment. Uh, uh, Plant life. Remember, Mother Earth gave us these things to be able to learn from. Mother Earth and the Creator together have gave us things that we can learn from. The raccoon, being the inquisitive creature that he is, always searching for something, always having that somewhat mischievous mind. Maybe he goes about things in a way that might not be exactly on the up and up, but the raccoon, if he's hungry, he gets food.
Mm-hmm.
If he's searching for something, he finds it. It might take him a while, but he'll find it.
This is a good one that one of the members brought up, Miss Linda, my
Okay,
Canadian mama,
my
and
Canadian
my
mama.
Canadian mama, following your instincts, and that's true. I mean, if you follow your instincts and you're looking for something, and you follow your intuition, it helps find the answers that you were looking for. You know,
Well,
and not to give up, and with that not to give up attitude, also we're working with our solar flex, that wonderful solar flex
well,
that
it even,
that pushes us.
the thing about this, there's that old saying, curiosity killed the cat. Well, here's a little history for you. If you watch a raccoon and you watch a cat, you will notice some very interesting characteristics that they both share. When a cat really wants to hurt you, here's a prime example. When a cat really wants to hurt its prey, if the prey is bigger, such as, let's say, a dog, the first thing a cat is going to do is turn on its back and claw from underneath the animal. This is a true statement. Raccoons do the same thing. They fight better on their back than they do on upright. They're very dangerous animals. I have watched one in action. But they can also be very gentle animals, and they're very inquisitive and very cute to watch and very beautiful to watch, especially when you know the true essence of what the raccoon is trying to do. Not everybody, not like she said, sometimes the curiosity of a raccoon, the bandit that he is, uh, can sometimes be hurtful or painful or misgiving. But at the same time, it also is a way. It's a teaching method. A teaching method. Understand what I'm saying there. What is and it's been a long time since I've said this, but the one thing that I have always tried to express in A Shaman's Way, and Luz knows this as well as I do, as a number of members of this family know, we are all teachers, but we are all students.
Yes.
We all must learn from each other. Thus, like the raccoon, being inquisitive, searching for knowledge, searching for food, searching for food, the food of knowledge.
Feeding that knowledge. Mm-hmm.
Feeding the knowledge. Exactly.
The moment you stop thinking that you had enough to learn, that's the moment that that brain goes on you. And that is sad because there is some people out there that get to the point that they make themselves into a box and they don't ever crawl out of it, and they don't see how vast the world really is when you open it up and you learn. You just learn. You accept the learning and the knowledge.
And if you remember, what is something that I told you something I thought that I lived by. Something that it seemed to just come to me one day. I told you about this. The one who knows everything knows nothing. But the one who knows nothing knows everything. Kind of makes you think, don't it?
No, that's why even an elder can learn from a baby.
Exactly. I am proud to say that I am 57 years old. And if nothing else, at my age, to see a child smile, or to hear a child ask a question of a parent that you know the answer to, but you're not the parent, but you listen to the question and you listen to the honesty of the question. Just by that child asking that question, being so honest and being so needful to know knowledge, I learned from that child.
The way children look at the world is so different because they learn through an innocence through them, They see everything as,
And we as adults have gotten to the point we just blow it off as nothing.
Well, a child could pick up a pebble and and you see their eyes glowing and their face changes and they look at that and it's
well, in a way, a child is a proverbial raccoon.
Pretty much.
A child is a proverbial raccoon.
Yeah, because when a kid's got his mind set on doing something, you as a parent can do anything to try to divert them. And as you turn around, there they go.
And all of you who are watching this, who are parents, know exactly what we're talking about. Oh my goodness. I believe that's as far as I can go at this present moment. I don't know about anything else. Y'all are probably tired of me preaching.
I want to once again welcome all our new members. Thank you for joining us. And we will be doing more videos here and there. But again, thank you for coming to A Shaman's Way.
And let me also state one other thing. For those of you who've known some things that's been going on with me personally, I didn't personally hear the prayers, but I know there was prayers sent out for me, and thanks to those prayers, the last 2 days I have worked at a brand new job. Uh, I am more at ease, and for those of you who sent prayers and sent a lot of strength in my direction, Wadu.
Well, you wanted to see more of Wayne. You're going to see more of Wayne now.
You asked for it. Boy, you got yourself in trouble now.
You know, it's been a blessing from Great Spirit and the ancestors and everybody else, again, that has been praying for us, because we both have accomplished obtaining jobs that the time frame, it's more, calm and settle, that we can come home and not be dead tired. And again, bear with us. You're going to see more of us coming in.
And also would like to do a little
talks.
bit of a shout out to our team. We've got a team that has been sticking with us through thick and thin, and we so owe such a debt of gratitude to them. Not mentioning any names, they know who they are. We love you all.
Yes, Linda. Pretty much, we're back and in a better way, because when we first started, Wayne still had the job that he had, and I had the job that I had. It was kind of hard to juggle, and Shaman's Way has taken, different facets, different turns of stone here and there, as the group had kept growing and changing. And right now it's becoming what it's, meant to be. So we want to be able to come on board and interact more with you. I would love to see more videos. I want to see you guys' faces. These emojis on these little computer things hiding behind the mask of the raccoon. I'm gonna take away y'all's mask. Come on, I'll put on a challenge right now of somebody of y'all doing some videos and showing us what you like to do. Music.
Yeah,
Margie,
that challenge has been out there for a minute anyways. That particular challenge,
the music flute.
the music challenge. I mean, and the music challenge, for those of you who don't know, it is not necessarily, it doesn't have to necessarily be you singing, does not have to necessarily be you playing an instrument, but if you just happen to go, if you hear a song that just seems to be the one that touches your spirit, that touches your soul, post it. It's just that simple. I mean, we might not all of us might not exactly go for your kind of music, and that's fine, because I'm sure some of the music that I have, we have an 18-year-old son that apparently thinks that some of our songs are kind of stupid. We won't mention his name, not right now. I could do it because he is in the room, but I'll be nice. You just seen.
He's our camera guy
He's
right
our camera
now.
guy today.
I wouldn't say they think it's stupid. I think they would think that maybe they're old-fashioned. I think it's the word. Yeah.
Well.
No. And he's shaking his head that no. He says he likes our music now. Okay. Well.
Except for a cow.
Yeah, but that's not really like the song, That's more like a joke that we have in between the family here. That he's cracking his knuckles over there, as y'all can hear. But Um, yeah, and throughout this week and coming back again to the raccoon, please post. If you happen to see a raccoon and you're able to take a picture of them, go ahead. Maybe you see something on TV. Maybe you see a picture, a painting, sticker, a song, a saying, anything. I love seeing what you, as a person, find and hear of these messages. I will never remember one time we had the. I will never forget. I'm sorry. That one time we had the cardinal as one of our power animals, and one of our members posted a picture of a license plate. Like the whole week, they hadn't seen anything of the cardinal. We were talking back and forth about the cardinal. Da, da, da,
And it happened to be about the
and
St. Louis
this person,
Cardinals.
it was so funny. They posted the license plate. It was one of those forward license plates. They didn't reveal the person's plate per se. It was just how
for a baseball team.
it was just a baseball team. It was hilarious because they're like, look, that's where I see them because they're not in their area. So they're like, look, above it, look, I see it, and I just found it hilarious. So, I mean, don't be shy, and post some videos, pictures if you're not very into the I want to show myself, but let's interact, let's talk about it. Be open, don't be shy.
We were going to try to get back with you on Sunday to do a Q&A, but after we got back, we're sorry. We were just, the day had kind of exhausted us, but we did rejuvenate severely.
You lost a couple. You gained a couple of years or so.
Yeah, I
so lost a couple of years. Like you say, you got a little more younger.
Lost and gained and all that other good stuff. Again, thank you for the prayers. We are back. We will be doing more videos. People will start getting to know us and go, "Oh God, they're on again." What
If you have any questions, post them up on the link of the video. We also were going to post a part of this video. That I'm also recording for YouTube. It's
Hi YouTube people.
And again, the tenacity and don't give up raccoon, brought us here too. To this day here, that we don't give up. We keep trying. So
You're very welcome, Linda.
thank you, Linda. Thank you. I know we'll try to do better in the time frame and keeping you all posted of when we're gonna set up the videos and so forth in the chats. Think maybe we can close it with a little prayer and wish everybody a good night for whoever is on this side of the earth, and for whoever is on the other side of the earth, probably good morning for them. Just better. You want me to do it prayer in Spanish? Oh, okay.
All right, folks. We are going to. We had to do a quick.
Quick intermittent
thing. Again, Wadu, which means thank you in Cherokee. Much love to each and every one of you. And with that, Osiatoshtihi, Akoshna Mostilo, Kashne Ibishni, Osnayo, Wasushine Ishtahe, Okoshtahe, Moishni Bihishtahe, Opina, Akashtelo, Epeste, Opina, Owelo Tashne, Opestehi. Thank you, Great Spirit, for you have blessed us in many ways that we can never repay to you. We thank you for everything that you've given us. We ask that you continue giving us blessings and you keep an eye on our family. And with that, I will pass this over to Luz to finish it off with a prayer in Spanish.
Le damos gracias al gran Creador por esta noche de habernos dado el conocimiento que nos ha dado y nos ha traído a nuestra alma y a nuestra mente y a nuestro corazón. Le pedimos que nos ayude a pasar las tribulaciones que estamos pasando, en los desconocimientos, que nos abra los ojos, la mente y el espíritu para las cosas que Él va a mandar. Le pedimos también a todos nuestros hermanos y hermanas que están enfermos, que necesitan ayuda en otras partes del mundo, como el Amazonas y Puerto Rico, con el huracán que viene por ahí. Pedimos a todos en todo esto, en tu nombre, gran Creador. H. Itaimoti.
Wadu, thank you very much, and have a very, very beautiful evening or morning, whichever the case may be.
Come join us in our Facebook group, A Shaman's Way.